My guest's lawyers told me not to release this interview.
If you just want to see some general ideas. So after we get this starting position.
This is Grandmaster Brandon Jacobson. Chess.com closed his account after he won a match against Daniel Naroditsky by sacrificing a rook on move 2 in each game.
Essentially, in the short term, the extra rook isn't so useful.
Brandon denies cheating. The legal dispute remains unresolved, so we're releasing only what we can, including our blitz game.
Not going according to plan, but could be worse.
Okay, Brandon, I need you to show me this legendary Rook A3 opening. Some lines. Can you share the wisdom?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's something like in particular you want me to show you, but if you just want to see some general ideas. So after we get this starting position. So the main idea for it, yes, the main tabia. I mean, of course, this is kind of a silly opening and mainly just meant for blitz games, but the main point is you're trying to play a sort of hedgehog type position, except Black doesn't have the dark square bishop. So against sort of natural development, let's say knight c6, b3, knight f6, bishop b2, castle, g3. Essentially, you want to get some structure where you get like a hedgehog. And the point is, whichever way, let's say some normal development happens. I don't know how you want to develop your pieces. You want to sort of wait and see how Black pushes in the center before you decide how to react. For example, if Black were to ever play d4, then you continue with e4. And when you reach some position like this,
F4.
You're essentially getting some King's Indian type position, except there's no dark square bishop to cause problems on some diagonals. And essentially, in the short term, the extra rook isn't so useful because the position is completely closed. And you just play for some fun attacking plans. And if they ever push e4 these positions, you always put the queen in the long diagonal. And a lot of the times, Black will just do nothing. And of course, you have these ideas of g4 and f4. But a fun one that I like to play also is you just walk the king over with king d2 and king c1, and then you just start attacking on the king side. And of course, it shouldn't really work, but in blitz, you can have fun and sort of get away with anything if you know the plans and you play fast and put the pressure.
What's the best way for Black to play?
So the best way for Black is to play very specifically. So if we go back, the most annoying setup is played sort of like a same-ish with reverse colors.
So f6?
So yeah, f6, e5, and then c5, and sort of play like this, where because now the dark square bishop is never really that strong. And if Black plays, for example, knight e7, it's kind of hard to get the same sort of attack because even when White gets an f4, it's not really a clear follow-up. And you know what's funny is like I've played this like even in bullet games on Lead Chess more recently, and it seems like everybody started playing this. So it feels like people actually started to analyze this and find the best way to play with Black, even in bullet games. And for example, Black can follow up with long castle or even short castle is still fine. And it's kind of a lot harder to continue with the attack. But there's still some fun ideas. Like you can run the h-pawn down the board and try to create some weaknesses on the long diagonal. And again,
attack the base of the pawn.
Right, exactly. And it shouldn't really work, but in blitz, you have fun with it, and sometimes things just work out. So.
And you have more experience than your opponents in this line.
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of like however they place their pieces is kind of natural for me to continue the first, let's say 15, 20 moves pretty quickly. And then they start feeling the pressure, and then sometimes it can work out.
But it's logical if you don't have a dark squared bishop, put your pawns on the dark square. So maybe...
Yeah, but it's also kind of natural to just think, okay, let me develop my pieces, and then I'll start thinking, because it's kind of hard to take Rook A3 seriously too. I mean, it's mostly for the memes and the surprise factor of it, because it's kind of hard to start taking it super, super seriously after winning a rook on move 2. And usually they just play knight f6, knight c6, and then start to come up with a plan. But it's actually not so easy when you're facing it for the first time.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, Chess Reps, the sponsor of this podcast, has had a huge update. They have launched courses by GMs, IMs, and other titled players, including, for example, the candidates participant Andrei Sipenko. For example, he has this course on the Ruy Lopez. I've already started learning it. I've just had my wedding. You can congratulate me in the comments. So I've just started, but I will definitely learn the whole course. And this is the Ruy Lopez by one of the leading theoreticians in openings of these days. And for this course, I've chosen the training depth of full mastery. But if you are an amateur player, you can choose essentials for any course, and you will just have the main gist, the main ideas of any given opening. Chess Reps is an amazing website. It's the best value for money, in my opinion, for chess courses on openings. You should check it out. You just pay a small monthly subscription and you get access to huge amounts of information. Check it out. The link is in the description.
thank you for sharing this. And now I'm going to give all I can to try and survive the blitz game. Can you play the maybe rook a3 against me?
Sure.
I think it will be good for the content.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's go.
All right. Good luck.
Oh.
I think it's this one, right? Or what?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to for the content. But I feel weird playing this because I haven't played this in so long now.
Okay, you told me what to do.
That's true. I did teach you. That is
so
true.
you should be kind of confident.
That is true. now I'm shaking now.
Okay.
This is my mistake. I shouldn't have told you what to do.
Okay.
So nostalgic looking at this position again because I haven't played this.
How many
so
times
long.
did you have it?
Yes.
Okay. Opening up some files.
Very
okay,
logical.
now it comes. Now
Very
it comes.
logical.
Okay. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. Wow. Good shot.
Not going according to plan, but could be worse. I have to not flag also.
Let's go.
Kind of forgot about my clock, unfortunately. Have to speed up.
Okay. Sorry. Oops. Some trickery
I
begins
have
now.
to try something. I'm also running out of time, which doesn't help.
Okay. Maybe it's good. I should be winning, but
Should be.
but it's tricky, of course.
All right. Okay.
Wow.
Something went wrong on the opening.
But you helped me. You helped me.
I
you
did
prepped
help
me.
you.
Without
I got my
this-
pieces blocked in the opening, and I let you. Rip it open. I should have tried to play for like G4 and F5 earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
nice.
you. Thank
Yeah,
you for
thank
this
you.
training. I hope I hope now I will be able to play the Swiss white as well.
Yeah, you should try it. I encourage you.
It's
to
interesting.
See how it works. Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and drop a comment what you think about this interesting opening. See you in the next one. Bye bye.